my colleague Sanket Upadhyay just in his report talked about the law of diminishing returns in polarization politics. Yet today in Rudrapur, the Prime Minister appealed to the people of the state not to let the Congress's agenda of appeasement succeed in this election. He said again, he raised that issue, that controversy, saying the Congress doesn't consider India as one nation. Hours before the campaign closed in Uttarakhand, the Chief Minister promised a uniform civil code if the party comes back to power. So clearly you're up against a party who doesn't believe that.
I think it is quite clear that the BJP is falling back on its agenda of divisive politics, because they have nothing to showcase as the development or the achievement of the government. Let us not forget that in 2014 when Modi ji won, and in 2017 when Mr. Yogi won the UP, he became the Chief Minister of UP, there were three things that BJP banked upon. In 14, what did it promise to people of India? Zero income tax, black money will be returned, there will be jobs, there will be dollar at 35, there will be zero corruption in India. So BJP has failed on all this front. Second thing, what they've sold to India was a Gujarat model. It was a fake model. On the same lines, they tried to sell UP model, UP #1, using fake photographs from Beijing airport, fake photographs from Kolkata flyover, and many such photographs. But thankfully, social media has now matured. People immediately exposed the fake campaign of BJP, and they've stopped talking about it. And third thing was the communal hatred that BJP tried to reap in the elections in 14, in 17, in 19. But now people realize that there are no jobs. Now people realize that the business is not doing well. Now people realize that this government is against smaller businessmen, distributors, wholesalers. Now people realize it is against the farmers. So they are asking the right questions. Prime Minister and BJP leaders are not answering to those questions. They are harping back on issues which divide India.
Okay, they're harping on issues, PKD Nambiar, that are not Bijli Sadak Pani, the Congress says, because the BJP has not been able to deliver on those issues.
Sarah, if you really look at the various speeches of whether it is the Chief Minister Yogi or the Prime Minister Narendra Modi, even in the Parliament, 99% of the entire speech of both of these leaders, the primary leaders or an Amit Shah, or for that matter to JP Nadda, anybody whomsoever, check it once again, 99% of their speeches have always been talking about the development, Vikas, development. But the only problem is in our country, both our opposition and some section of the media, they would like to take that 1% of a political discourse as the breaking news, and the entire discourses in the national media take place on that 1% of political discourse, rather than the 99% of the talk. If you really look at the Prime Minister's speech in the Parliament from both in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha, 99% of his speech was all about the.
I'm talking about on the campaign trail. Development. Mr. Nambiar, we're talking about on the campaign trail. I've just taken examples from today.
This is precisely I'm saying that if there is a 1 hour speech, what we talk about it, they are talking about the number of medical colleges they have built, number of schools they have built, the amount of crime which has come down. But we don't want it to.
I hope the Prime Minister is not addressing a voter in the UP or Uttarakhand elections while he's making a speech in Parliament. There's a difference between the two.
I am talking about, even for an example, today the Prime Minister was addressing in both in UP and also in Uttarakhand. Analyze those speeches. It was all about development, how Uttarakhand has developed under the government.